Hello, Leo, and welcome to Tarotspeaks. This is your general reading for the month of May. Be shuffling the cards, and we'll be getting straight into the reading. If you like a personal reading, my information is in this description box. Remember, all readings may not resonate, so take what you need and leave the rest. For the month of May 2018, for Leo, for the month of May for 2018, Leo. For the month of May, Leo. For the month of May, Leo. Please comment below. Let me know if these videos resonate, how they resonate, so I know if the messages are resonating with you. So, first card out. Ace of Cups. Justice in reverse. Six of Wands. 10 of Pentacles, the Death card, 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, the Tower, and the Moon at the bottom of the deck. The Magician. Having all the tools you need to manifest what it is you want. Having the emotions, having the passion, having the clear thought. Having the finances you need to manifest as well. So, at the top of the reading, we have the Ace of Cups, the Justice card in reverse, and the Six of Wands. You may have been offered a new emotional opportunity, something new, something fresh that you can start. And with the Justice card in reverse, you may think that something may be unfair in the situation, but you're receiving a new opportunity. And with the Six of Wands, you may get recognition for the efforts that you've put in thus far. So even though things may not seem fair, there may be an injustice that happens, and then you have the recognition that you need in order to move past that injustice. In terms of what comes next, we have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, the Death card, and the 8 of Pentacles. So you may have suffered loss and stability, and things are transforming during this time as you gain new work, working on rebuilding those pentacles, you may have just lost 2 opportunities, and now you feel like you need to replace those opportunities. You need to rebuild on whatever it is that you've lost. And we have the 4 of Swords, the Tower, and the Moon. So you may be resting. You may be trying to come up with a way to rebuild things. This may be happening secretly. You may not know all the information that you need in order to move forward. You may not know what direction the work that you're doing is going to take, but you do get the recognition for the hard work that you put in. And although you may not have all the information as to how things are going to go or what transformations are happening during this time, there may be some things that happen that seem unfair to you, but this will allow you to rebuild your finances, rebuild in a relationship. With the Ace of Cups being in the upright, there may be relationships that nobody knows about, and this is also a factor in why the Moon card is here. So with the Moon in the Tower, we have Justice in reverse, unfair situation. The Death card, transformations happening, the end of an old way and the beginning of a new way. The Tower, sudden events that cause you to have to rebuild your foundation because something wasn't built on a stable foundation. And the moon, not knowing what's to come next. This is going into the unknown, going into a situation where you don't really know the people, you don't know the situation, you don't know what's going to come out of it. But it looks like so far you gain the recognition that you need because you have all the information. You actually have everything that you need to move forward. It's just you may not know how things are going to turn out. With the magician having all the tools you need, we have the Eight of Cups, the Knight of Swords reversed, the Three of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups reversed. So you may be walking away from emotional situations that no longer serve you. You may have put a lot of effort and emotions into a situation, and maybe the communication has stopped between you and another person. With the Knight of Swords in reverse, things have slowed down a little bit. You're working together with others, though, in order to bring yourself out of the state of sadness from walking away from a situation. So what's unknown to you may be that why a situation stopped or why the communication stopped, but you're rebuilding. You're coming together with others. You're coming out of that stage of sadness and looking at your new opportunities. Yeah, so okay. The Ace of Swords, you may not have cut out a situation totally. There may be a delay in doing that, or there may be some truths that you need because this is the Ace of Swords. Something hasn't been cut out, or there may be some lies going around, or some negative talk, something that's unfair with the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords also has to do with your thoughts. So maybe you're not being fair to yourself, or maybe you're thinking something isn't fair when actually it may not be the way you think it is. Things may have just slowed down a little bit, and people are trying to work together in order to bring themselves out of a sense of disappointment and sadness. So this is a moment of moving on mentally, and you may be moving on from a deceptive situation, and also just trying to rebuild your finances and come to a place of victory, come to a place where you get the recognition for the efforts that you're putting in. Right now, you may be at rest, trying to recuperate before you start this rebuilding process. Also, what I'm seeing with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, there may have been an unstable foundation or a relationship, and that may transform during this month. But as you move forward, things begin to slow down. If it's been really hectic in terms of the Knight of Swords, things may begin to slow down as you get a hold of your work and really try and organize things. The Emperor isn't here, but I'm getting the energy of trying to rebuild, trying to work up the finances, trying to come together with other people to bring a sense of newness to a situation, because there has been some sadnesses and a lack of clarity between individuals or in their job or whatever situation this may be. There may have been a lack of clarity, a lack of truth being given, and you're trying to bring things together with other people to come up with a plan in order to come out of sadness. But you have all the tools that you need to manifest whatever it is that you are trying to manifest. With unconditional love and guidance, we're going to take a Power of Love tarot card for the month of May. Kindness. You are a humanitarian made of love, and you are able to share that energy with others. Be kind to yourself, be kind to other people. Show kindness in a situation, even if you have to walk away from situations that are unfair. You will get recognized for your efforts. You may not know that just yet, but you're working hard at trying to gain the recognition you need in order to propel yourself forward and to rebuild situations. Detachment. You are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. So like I said, with the Eight of Cups, you may be walking away from situations because there's an instability there. There's an injustice. So there may be lies, injustices, and things that you need to walk away from in order to rebuild yourself and rebuild your stability, rebuild your self-esteem, rebuild your sense of emotional fulfillment. Release. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. So there is something that you need to let go of, whether it's resentments or the way you see yourself, the lies you tell yourself or other people. There may be some truths that need to be told. So you're being told to be kind to yourself. You have all the tools that you need. Release anything that you don't want happening in your life. Release the situations that don't allow you to be kind. Don't allow you to be kind, or don't allow you to be yourself, or don't allow you to show kindness. Or maybe if people aren't being kind to you, release the attachment to those people. Release the negativity that comes along with dealing with certain individuals. And at the bottom of the deck, this is elevation. You are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. So like I said, you may be working on getting that recognition for the efforts that you put in. And secretly, you may be putting in an effort towards some certain things, and they're telling you that you are rising to a level of elevation, but this may be happening in secret. As I said, you get that elevation with the 8 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. You're putting in the work necessary, and right now you may be taking a break to evaluate situations on how you can rebuild and make things more fair for yourself as well as for other people. And with the Death card being in the center of this reading, underneath the Ace of Swords, there may have been some lies, and you need to transform the situation by putting in your own efforts, slowing things down in terms of what's not working for you, slowing things down with people or situations that's not working, and detach from situations that aren't working and release them so that you can have a better outcome for yourself and raise your vibration to a higher level of achievement. So, having all the tools you need, it's time for elevation. It's time to move up. It's time to make those steps and to work hard at what it is that you really want to make things fair for yourself. You may receive an offer of love during this time, but it may not be a stable offer. It may be something unfair about the situation where you need to reevaluate it. So be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. If you need to detach for a while in order to find out what it is you really want and how you want things to go moving forward, that is perfectly fine. Take the time to evaluate situations before you decide to rebuild them. So with unconditional love and guidance for the month of May for Leo, portal of light. She glides through on wings through space and time. Portal of light. It is only this physical reality that is bound by space and time. You are being conscious on levels beyond the physical world, and you are guided to work with your healing powers beyond the confines of time and space and allow your sense of self to expand. It is safe for you to do this now. You will not become ungrounded through such spiritual growth. You are now leaving your earthly awareness. You are not leaving your earthly awareness. You are instead adding to it. You are growing in power and awareness. You have had breakthrough insights where you can realize that you are not who you thought you were. You are, in fact, a much bigger being. You also become capable of exerting healing influence beyond space and time, which means being able to help free yourself and others if you choose to share your healing gifts. You can learn to create freedom from trauma, attachment, history, and other situations that may drain the life force and distract from divine love, no matter whether occurring in this or any other lifetime. The Oracle of the Portal of Light also brings special guidance that a phase of time or experience is over and a new cycle at a higher vibrational turn of the spiral is beginning. So prepare to ascend. Expect things to become lighter, freer, and faster moving in your life, even perhaps while you appear to be more surrendered. and more peaceful within yourself. So like I said, if you need to take a break, take a break. Your success will come. You are working hard towards what it is that you want, and you may not know the direction things are taking, but the portal of light is telling you to persist. And even when you're standing still, even when you need to take that break, to detach from situations, do so with kindness within yourself. I hope these messages were helpful to you. Please like, share, subscribe, comment below. Let me know how these videos are resonating with you. If you need a personal reading, my information is in the description box. For Leo, understand that you have all the tools you need to make it towards that next level that you're trying to make it to. If you have to detach from people and situations, release the expectation, release the pressure you're putting on yourself. Be kind to yourself, be kind to other people, and walk away from those situations that no longer serve you. Thank you so much for watching.